Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's everybody doing today? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about Dennis Bergkamp and the man himself, Frank Lampard, Super Frank Lampard, as you Chelsea fans like to call him. So the special one, Dennis Bergkamp and Frank Lampard. These are the guys we're going to be talking about. They're the new inductees to the Premier League Hall of Fame. And let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is, the Kitty G. Let's get the show on the road. Bang. Yes, people. Yes. How's it going, everybody? So what we're talking about is Dennis Bergkamp and Frank Lampard and the Premier League Hall of Fame. That's where we're going to begin. So let's get this show on the road. Only way possible to get it going is for you guys to smash the like button right now, and let's get this show on the road. Bang, people. All right. Premier League Hall of Fame. The first inductee is none other than Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp, the great Dennis Bergkamp, is the first inductee to the Premier League's Hall of Fame. Dennis Bergkamp was an Arsenal legend, won the league with Arsenal. He joined Arsenal in 1995 from Inter Milan. He subsequently won 3 league titles, was an invincible player, and you know what? Absolutely did amazing things. He scored over 87 goals for Arsenal in over 315 appearances in the Premier League. Retired in 2006, just a couple years, just the same year that we reached the Champions League final. Dennis Bergkamp was legendarily known for that goal that he scored against Newcastle, and also some of the stuff that he did in for his national team. Right. So that right there is the legend, the man, the myth, the legend of none other than the man himself. You know who he is, Dennis Bergkamp. Now, people, how's everybody doing? Not only is Dennis Bergkamp the man, the myth, the legend that's been inducted to the Hall of Fame, he's been inducted in the Hall of Fame with a couple other players that he's been inducted with, right? He's been inducted there with Frank Lampard. So I'm going to have to show you guys Frank Lampard and go through Frank Lampard's accolades also, right? So let's talk about Frank Lampard. Here we go. Where's Frank Lampard's papers? Okay, so here we go. So Frank Lampard also was inducted. Frank Lampard was one of the inductees to the Hall of Fame with Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp and Frank Lampard both were inducted today, right? Frank Lampard is the Chelsea midfielder who leads the team, leads the history of Chelsea in goals scored. He's also the highest scoring midfielder in Premier League history, right? And the fact that he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, I'm not surprised. If any Chelsea player was going to get inducted, I would have assumed it would be him, John Terry, and Didier Drogba. But fittingly, he's the first inductee to the Hall of Fame out of the 3. And you know what? Deservingly so. No one can say anything negative about Frank Lampard. Absolutely deserves it. Legend of the game. And you know what? He might not be the best manager, but he's an absolute legend to the game. And it makes sense that he deserves all the credit and accolades that he gets in this amazing achievement of and remembering his career and everything else, right? So that's Frank Lampard of it. That's the Frank Lampard part. Now let's go back to Dennis Bergkamp. You guys know Dennis Bergkamp. You guys know a lot about Dennis Bergkamp. But let's see what the Arsenal website put out on the Dennis Bergkamp thing, right? Let's go back to the Dennis Bergkamp thing. For me, Dennis Bergkamp will always be remembered for his beautiful goals, his beautiful touches around the box, everything that he's been able to do in his career. But there's one celebration that I remember. It was Dennis Bergkamp while he was for Netherlands versus Argentina. It was a really good goal. Dennis Bergkamp's goal versus Argentina. If this goal, the way he just got around the players and did magic with his feet, what he was able to do with this goal, ridiculous. And let me just play the audio from that goal. The audio from that goal to this day will always be remembered. 1 second. Let's get it up. Where is it? Here we go. I love that. That honestly, I love that. I love that. I love that. But yo, big up to everybody watching. Big up to everybody here. Let's get back to Dennis Bergkamp news. So yeah, so Dennis Bergkamp has been inducted to the Hall of Fame with Frank Lampard. Also, Cantona and Roy Keane have also been inducted to the Hall of Fame. Arsenal have officially put this on their website. So let's go through what they put on the website, right? So as you guys can see, Dennis Bergkamp. Huge congratulations to Dennis Bergkamp, who has been inducted to the Hall of Fame, the Premier League Hall of Fame. The legendary Dutch striker has become the 6th player named into the Hall of Fame, right? Joins former Invincible teammate Thierry Henry, Alan Shearer, Roy Keane, Eric Cantona, and Frank Lampard. He has scored 87 goals in 315 Premier League appearances. He signed for the club from Inter Milan back in 2005. Right, he is one of the greatest strikers in Premier League history, and that finish against Newcastle will be remembered forever, in my opinion. He claimed the 1994 assist record in the league, and since he joined, Iceman Dennis Bergkamp was everything was always known. So he was known as the Iceman. Dennis Bergkamp flourished under Arsene Wenger and was a central figure in us winning the Premier League in '98, 2002, and was one of the members of the unbeaten Invincible team in 2003-2004 season. Right, very extremely proud to say he was one of our first foreign players to be added to the English game, and Dennis Bergkamp was told on the Premier League website. The Premier League is the most difficult. The most difficult. It made him a better player, he said. And from the moment I arrived, this is his words in England, I embraced the English mentality, passion for football, and it suited me and my style of play. Play every game against good and tough opponents meant I improved all the time. I enjoyed every minute. The Hall of Fame recognizes and celebrates the exponential skills and talents of individuals who graced the Premier League since inception in '92, and it was the highest individual honor awarded to a player in by the league, and that is Dennis Bergkamp's little award there. Now, I know Chelsea probably put something out there on their website, so I'm gonna go check out the website for the Chelsea website to see what they put out on their website. Let's go on the Chelsea website. Let's go on the Chelsea website to see what they put out. Chelsea. You guys just yell Chelsea like 100 times. Where is it? They didn't put an article out on their website, did they? They must have put an article out. Nah. Yeah, they did. Here we go. All right, so Chelsea's website. Let's go on the Chelsea website now. Here is the Chelsea news. So as you guys can see, Frank Lampard had in the Premier League Hall of Fame, right? So Frank Lampard is the first former Chelsea player inducted to the Premier League Hall of Fame, right? Let's I don't want to have to read all of it, so I'm just gonna highlight it. Let's just highlight it and get it right out to us.
Frank Lampard is the first former Chelsea player to be inducted into the new Premier League Hall of Fame. Our all-time record goal scorer has been recognized for a truly remarkable playing career in which he regularly broke Premier League records. No midfielder in the competition's history has scored as many as his 177 goals, 147 of which came in a blue shirt. His 102 Premier League assists have only been betted by 3 players, while Lampard retains the record for the most consecutive appearances in the Premier League for an outfield player. An astonishing 164 games from 2001 to 2005. Lampard played pivotal roles in 3 Chelsea title triumphs, in 2005, 2006 and 2010. He won the Premier League Player of the Season award for his performances in the first of those campaigns, and won 4 Player of the Month prizes.
Interesting. Yeah, so that's enough about Dennis Bergkamp and everybody else. We're going to keep it moving, guys. You guys already know what it is. The Kitty G. I'm out of here. But before I go, let me just play that beautiful, beautiful sound one more time for you guys.
Bergkamp, Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp! Dennis Bergkamp!